What's up, beach? Welcome back to my channel. It's your mother, J Glams. Today's video, I'm gonna be doing a product review. I'm gonna review a set that I got from, not a set, I got like a package from BH Cosmetics. You know, a bitch couldn't get into their PR list, so a bitch had to purchase what she wanted. So of course, I got some products, and here are a few. Forgive me if y'all see these dust particles flying around. So we're gonna go ahead and test out this product, which is the Blacklight Highlight 6-color palette. Into it because I love colors. I got this Take Me Back to Brazil. Ew, that was ugly, but a bitch lives for this palette. Yeah, it's pretty great. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we got a little 7-piece brush set. You know, for a second I had a little brain fart, but I have a 7-piece brush set. It's nothing but eyes and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and try these out as well. Not to mention, oh hell no, this bitch is calling me. Let's see what he wants. What happened?
What happened to you? You're the one that...
Let me finish this and I'll hit you up, right? Real quick. Just give me like 5 minutes.
For all that stuff?
Well, no, but a bitch got these motherfucking... I'm sorry if I cuss a lot, but I got these eyelashes. I'm down for these. I live for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation base, everything off camera, and I'll get right back to you guys, okay? Alright guys, now since I have my face prepped and baking right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do the review on Take Me Back to Brazil. This palette looks amazing. The colors itself, let me see. So here are the colors of Take Me Back to Brazil. I already did some swatches here. The swatches look amazing of just the top ones. A couple of them. I left out these 3 because I'm sure they're light. But aside of that, the colors look great. We're going to go ahead and use this one and create, look, the highlighting palette to highlight, of course. So let's go ahead and take a clean finger. Let's do this one. She's really queen though. She's showing us what this color is about. So I went ahead and I dusted my face off. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my powder puff that I bought at Daiso for $1. I'm gonna go ahead and just dab under my eye like this. Because if there is any fallout, we don't want that. I'm gonna highlight my face using... I think I want to go with a couple different colors, you know, but I'm definitely feeling on point. So we're going to go ahead and just dab into on point. Just go ahead and... whoosh. Mother on point. You see that? She's pinkity winkity. Okay, so that is on point. And I'm going with strobe and go ahead and do the same thing. Smile a little bit. Give her the mother illusion. I don't know if you guys could see that. So far for the highlight, I'm actually enjoying the highlight. So I definitely give the highlighting palette a thumbs up. I'm actually thinking of doing a look that's dedicated to this palette, but not only this palette, but to Pride. So you'll probably see me doing a couple more looks. But for today's video, we're going to go ahead and do a Carnival inspired look just because this palette is dedicated to Brazil, the country. But yeah, so we're gonna go right into it. We're gonna go ahead and use these brushes from BH Cosmetics, the brush set. All my other brushes, I put them to wash, so we're gonna make these work. So I love a good blue, and we're gonna play with a blue. So let's go ahead and dive in there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the outer crease. Look at that. Julie, I told you not to run outside without your jeans. What did I say about wearing shorts this late? This eyeshadow is so good. This eyeshadow is not bad at all. Oh my gosh, I'm living for it. Just a little bit about me for those who... Oh, by the way, this is the 101 blending brush. But just blend that a little bit so it could fade into my eyes. I'm gonna do a little chit chat with you guys, so you guys are gonna hear about me, how I got into makeup, a little bit about me, my background, and you know where I come from, just to give you guys a little heads up. Well, my name's Jonathan to begin with. basic, I know. Bitch, we all in first grade again. We over here fucking introduce yourself and state 3 facts about you. I'm Jonathan. I'm gay. I'm tall. That's my 3 facts. That's it. Rip. I'm just kidding. But a little bit about me is the way I got into makeup. The reason why I got into makeup was actually because one day, wait, how did I get into makeup? Bitch, I was about to give you guys a bullshit ass story. How did I get into makeup? The way I got into makeup, I want to say, was when I was back in 10th grade, when I was in theater with this one teacher. His name was Mr. Siegel, so shout out to him. He wasn't my teacher to begin with either. I had like 7 classes, and there was this one class I had every day. Like in my old high school, I had like 7 classes, and every other day we would go to period 1, 3, 5, and 7. Or 2, 4, 5. No, 2, 4, 6, 7. So it was like a mix. My 7th period was biology, and I was a 10th grader. And it was funny because like one time, I had this one friend who I have a video with, so check it out. It's where he turns me into flowers. His name's Salvador. He was in theater, and he was the one that was in charge of actually making the dresses and putting the clothes together and everything like that. So, you know, of course that captured my attention. I hung out with him, and keep in mind this was before like my cholo phase and everything like that. So before, I would just be like in the middle of my phases, I would just be like that little gay guy who would be like, that annoying one that nobody wanted to be around with. Yeah. Ended up like kicking it with him, and I would like not ditch my class. I would get my work done all the time, like 7th period, because I had this one teacher, Mr. Hannah. I would always tell him, Mr. Hannah, can I go, please? Like, I would lie to him, and I would be like, I'm in the show, you know, because they were doing a showcase of Hairspray, and I really wanted to be in it. So I did leave, and I would just go to try to just like, you know, make my way into the cuts and stuff like that. And he was like, well, I'm not going to let you go if you don't finish your work, finish what you have to do, and then I'll let you go. And I was just like, well, what do we have to do? And he would literally give me like a stack. But that was because in my school, we had those group of people who wouldn't do nothing. They were just like the gangsters, gangbangers, who would just kind of like go to class all high. So, you know, when you go to class like that, when you have students like that, sometimes teachers just give you work and do it. So that was the case with him. But Mr. Hannah was literally the sweetest teacher ever. So Mr. Hannah was all like, well, get your work done and we'll see if you could go. If you don't get it done, you can't go. So yeah, and I would go, and literally I bullshit you not, every single time I would knock, the teacher would be like, oh my gosh, like he's here again, because I was literally a pain in the ass. So yeah, whatever. I grew like a motherfucking like mucus on that teacher, and he just had to deal with it, because anyway he tried getting rid of me, a bitch would pop out the cut, this door, that door, they'll lock that door and that door, because they knew I'd come in from there, I'll come in through the back. You know, so there was no getting rid of me. And then I told the teacher, I was like, hey, so can I be on this show? Like in this show, I really want to be in it. And he was like, well, all the spots are taken, so, you know, you can't, you know. But I was just like, please. And then I was just like he was just like, well, we'll see. And it just came to the point where like I would be at like almost like the dance rehearsals and everything. He was like, all spots are taken, so I don't think you could be in it. But then I was like, come on, like just let me be in it. Like I really want to be in it. I don't know how I came up with this idea, but I was just like, can I make up my own character? And I told him, how about this? Just let me be a cross-dresser, like selling my ass and everything like that. Because I don't know if you guys know, in Hairspray, there's this jail scene where she goes to jail and there's like a hooker in there, a prostitute. She's in there with them. So I was just kind of like, yeah, so can I just be that character? And he was just shocked with the idea. But so he was like, whatever, if you can make it work, make it work. So I did. And that hooker, she worked out for me. Bullshit you not. Like that teacher had wigs just kicking it in the classroom. And I threw one on. I took one of my grandma's dresses that she had and I put it on, and when it was showtime, I went to the, well, before the show, I went to the thrift store. I got some 6-inch platforms. And Mother Glam stole the show. I literally came out because there's this scene where we all have to walk out and we're just kind of like introducing ourselves, but not like verbally, just walking out, walking back, and going behind the jail cell. That's what we did. And I had my heels, a wig, and a dress. I did my twirl. My dress literally went up. My ass was showing. Bitch, you could see my balls, my hairy legs. Everybody was like, yes! Clapping and everything like that. And I was like, damn, they're living for me. And whatever, the show was over. And it was the last day of showtime. And I see a bag of makeup. And I'm like, ew. Whatever, I didn't touch it. Days passed by and the makeup bag was still there. But then the teacher was like, do you guys want this? Because this bag is just sitting here. Nobody's claiming it. And I'm just gonna throw it away. Yeah, Mother Glam started playing with makeup from that point on. Here's a fun fact. I used to use highlighter as contour. And it was just a big boo-boo mess. Are you guys living for these shadows? I am. Like, to be honest, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm not really going in with a game plan. I am using these colors in dedication of Rio. But I'm not like going in there like, okay, I'm going to do this way. I'm just kind of doing it how it lands. It unfolds. So, bear with me until the end because it always happens in the end where it looks really good or it looks really bad. But the point of this is to actually review the product. But as you guys can see, the product is good. My eyes look pigmented. There you have it. I really do give this product a good thumbs up. This palette is amazing. It's doing what it has to do. So you guys could cut it here if you guys just wanted to know if it was good or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the look. So go ahead and dive into our Clown White for Mayron. So please do not be scared to ask. Okay. This brush is getting her jish together. This is a Carnival inspired look. I went to the green. Just gonna go ahead and dab it onto the white. Like this. I have my eyeshadow base going on. Guys, what I'm gonna be doing right now is I'm gonna grab my glitter base and I am gonna go ahead and just dab a little bit right there. Alrighty, you wanna get Mary Lou and you wanna go ahead and grab these rhinestones. I got these at the 99, so they're not Swarovski, they're not none of that shit. This is a 99 calidad. Miss Mother Glams has it all on already, so let's go ahead and dive into a yellow. I mean, maybe it does look good. Can you see the orange? I don't know if you guys could see it, but...
Oh, Miss Honey, this video is a prototype, Miss Honey.
Mother Glams, this is the finished look. I know I look like a hot mess. I am so sorry, but... It is 3 in the morning, and I am still up because of this look.
Mother,
Oh my god. It was fun to play with what I did. When I come into doing my makeup, I really don't think about what I'm gonna do. But here it is. I don't know, I just hope you guys like it. And I'm saying a lot because I just wanna go to sleep. That's why. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this. Yeah. Bye.